Throughout the entire history of Dead by Daylight, we have only had two types of chapters. Licensed chapters, where the developers borrow an existing character from a different IP and bring it into the fog, and obviously original chapters, where they create a new character within the existing lore. So far, this is all we have had. But starting this year, there's going to be a third type of chapter, a chapter that we, the community, created. This was done through the Grimoire, which was a series of votes that we as a community could do to choose every aspect and appearance of this chapter. We got to do things like choosing the killer's background, their appearance, their power. We even already know what the survivor will look like because we chose it. And even though this killer is still a long way away from coming out, we'll be seeing it later this year, we have already had an opportunity to have an early peek at what it's going to be like. And that's because Behaviour invited me and a few of my friends from the DBD Creator Program to have a shot at trying this killer out. And I'm already going to tell you, it's very, very complicated. This killer is basically an angel that for some reason has crabby legs, and their power feels like a slingshot. You gotta tense it up and tense it up before you can release it, but you don't shoot a pebble, you shoot a pillar of light that can damage survivors. The nice thing is that if you have a lot of hours on Survivor, this gameplay of a killer throwing projectiles across the map pretty much will already feel familiar. You probably will tap into some of your experience against Unknown or Artists, and you'll play against it just fine. In fact, you're seeing me play as a survivor right now from the killer POV, and it did feel pretty familiar. But don't worry, because this killer also has some really unique aspects to it that are completely different from anything we've seen before. Now, one thing that you might have noticed is that the footage that I'm showing you has all sorts of strange watermarks all over it. Yes, this is a prototype. It means that everything is provisional, and everything you see is basically just an early version that will most likely receive changes all over the place. Also, I did not play this on my machine or travel to Canada to play it. Instead, we played remotely, and obviously the experience was a little bit less smooth. I could see how this killer felt, but I couldn't quite feel it the same way you would if you were playing normally. For that reason, I actually quite struggled. By the time it was my turn to play killer, every survivor had already learned more or less how to play against him, and I generally spent the first 5 minutes just trying to learn how to use this slingshot. You charge up your power, right, and then you send it over to the survivors, and the really cool thing is that when a survivor does go down, you get to send them to a cage of sorts, similar to other killers in the game, but instead of being on the hook or in a cage, they actually go to a different realm where they get tortured and they have to escape by doing certain minigames and sometimes getting help from other players, right? This was really interesting, and luckily the survivors went a little bit easy on me, but they maybe shouldn't have, because I actually had a no-ed endgame build, and at one point I made one hell of a comeback. Okay, we got hands. Nice. We tried. Nice. I'm so sorry. Okay. Little do they know I have no it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry, dudes. Oh no. Okay. They've got it. I am so sorry. Alright, bozos. Nice. Well done. Kent's gonna make it. Wait, where'd he go? Oh my god! No! I got you with a blind shot. I'm so sorry, dude. Oh no, I'm such a dirty player. I am so sorry. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. So, little reminder, I am playing remotely on someone else's computer, so it doesn't feel quite normal. And as you can see, everything is quite provisional. The assets are just recycled from other killers, the animations, everything. We're gonna do our best. I have a bit of a tricky build to hopefully catch them off guard. Can I send this there. No, I held it too long. I needed to let go a little earlier. I now know how the basics of this killer work and where most of the difficulty comes from. Nice! Oh my god, that was a nice flick. Yeah, I know a bit more about what distance I should be looking to use the power on. That would have been really nice if I got him there, but... Nice, I guess that he would run back. It is very similar to Nurse or Pinhead. If you think of like how Nurse has to predict, yeah, it does play out similarly. Let's see. Well, that would have been lovely. He dodged super wide. Fakes it, and we get him. Or not. Well, that would have been lovely. Oh! Well done. Alf is so good at this, man. He's got a great mind for this. Oh, he does have a pallet here, and I do have a second Tinkerer. Okay, so he might not know about that, but we do have Coup de Grace. Hopefully, he hasn't noticed. That is the perk at the top that makes me get, like, massive lunges. Now, that gen over there is blocked, but it will become unblocked in a sec, and we will know to aim for it. Okay. So, ooh. How do I do that? Let's begin aiming. Oh, no. Right there, baby? Oh, I didn't hit them. We're gonna try again. We're gonna try again. These guys are not pulling punches. It's really difficult to aim, but... Nice! We hit someone! We don't damage directly. It's a bit similar to other killers, where you have to first infect them, so to speak. Okay, we're gonna try to get him over there, maybe? Did we get lucky? No, but... Ooh, there's a chest there. We do have a person here that's out of the pre-injured. Oh. Hold up. I aimed right in the middle and got them. Nice. Okay. Ooh, that is the dirtiest way you can play this killer, which is basically to spawn the light beam right on top of them. And it's so tricky. It's so tricky. Honestly, I could not hit anyone in my first match. And I suspect that this killer is not going to be the most beginner friendly. Okay, I wasn't quite aiming for that person. That's Jeff, aka Alf. Is my power... I was kind of thinking... Oh, there we go. We do have big lunge. Nice! I think we get him. He got a bit stuck. Big lunge here. Oh no! I got stuck myself too. Oh, unlucky. That's okay. He did so good. No! Oh, that would have been disgusting. Where was the hook? Let's aim that all the way over there. I have no idea. I think it's too difficult. It is so difficult to angle, like send it forward and move it sideways. You kind of need to hit next to you. Luckily, we do have Tinkerer. And I'm gonna aim right at that gen, right over there. Come on, that has to be on point, right? No, might have been too far, actually. Okay. Okay, power is being cancelled. I don't know why. It might be just jankiness. Come on. Well, I really tried, but it wouldn't come out early enough, so they kind of had time. I'm guessing they run back, and I aimed there to that effect, but it didn't quite work. Oh. I'm gonna cancel, I think. Nice! Oh, I thought that was so good. It didn't quite land, but I did think it was pretty good. Nice. Okay, let's use this moment to catch someone off guard. Nice! Nice! Oh, that's perfect. The thing is, I want that gen finished. I don't want them to actually leave it. I can only have one compromised gen at a time. Okay. This is tricky. Let's do it now. Send it! Oh, unfortunately, I think the remote play was not too accurate there. These extended lunges are really nice, however. They've allowed me to... Where's the person I'm looking for here? Nice, there! Oh, that would have been great. Is this Alf? Dude, I can get Alf killed. That would have been so lucky. I have no idea where he's gone. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go up here and catch him off guard, maybe? Very nice. We expect great plays from him. We're gonna mind game him here. Oh, he's holding forward, as he should. And I didn't get him! Adren! Ooh, that's unlucky. Unfortunately, yeah. I'm guessing he's going for the window. No, he's playing this so well, dudes. Oh, I'm excited. I think we played this quite well. It's just so overwhelming. It's so overwhelming. That, unfortunately, was not a hit. Okay. This is the moment of truth. They probably are like, is there Noid again? No, we don't have Noid this time. That's okay. I think I might still catch him if I'm not too slow down, thanks to Kuya. Yeah, there we go. Oh! No! GG's. It's so awkward. It's so difficult. Honestly, more than 50% of the difficulty of this is just playing with the latency and stuff. You can tell that if this killer feels smooth, and I imagine it will when it comes out and you're actually playing it without any delay in real time, it's gonna be so, like, from 0 to 100 so quickly. Like some of the other killers that we have in the game that can hit through walls, that can like hit through survivors there, you can do a lot of stuff. Presumably, for the next few months, this will be the last that we see of this killer until some kind of official teaser and release happens. In the meantime, I encourage you all to check out the channels of the other creators featured in this video. They will all be uploading footage with their POV, and you might get to see a little bit more of this killer, maybe find something out that I didn't cover here. Thank you so much for watching.